Well, everyone, I have some good news and some bad news. Let's start off with some of the good news. We're alive. We have some supplies. The bad news is, unfortunately, someone stole our tent. And this was actually before I even uploaded the first video showing off the location of our camp. So I immediately know that this is not a good spot for us, and we're gonna have to do a couple things. Number one, we're gonna have to find a new location for our camp. Number two, I made a big mistake, probably the biggest mistake of this playthrough so far. And as you can see, we no longer have our cooking pot and our gas stove. So we're gonna have to go into Severograd, find a cooking pot or frying pan, find another butane stove and canister, so we can cook our chicken and survive. We've also lost our pumpkin seeds as well, and that's going to be pretty tough, so we're not able to actually make some pumpkins, because that's actually what I want to do today. So if we can't find the butane stove, then we're just going to have to do some horticulture. Now, like I was saying before, this is a full server. It is full. You have to spam to get into this server. So we're not playing this on an empty server. So we can run into other people. It can happen. And people are going to be out there looking for camping tents and things of the like. So we need to be fairly careful. We need to be fairly careful of that because it's going to happen soon. I know we're going to run into other players eventually, the more we travel around Severograd. If people are finding camping tents in the woods around this town, then I know that people play up in the north, and they're going to be playing and searching for players like me to take advantage of. So I want to spend the first few minutes looking for some seeds, primarily pumpkin. And then I think we're going to start to just travel around and maybe try to find some camps of our own. And then that way, we can start to look for a barrel. And that's going to be ultimate priority number one. A barrel is going to be able to be stashed and secured a lot easier than a camping tent will. So going for a civilian camping tent, I don't think is going to be ideal for the moment. So we need to go set up a farm and make some food for ourselves that doesn't require cooking. Alright, we're back at the trusty apartments again. Hopefully we can make this quick, because we don't have that much time before hunger is going to be an issue. So I gotta be efficient with this. We do not have a reliable way of cooking chicken unless we make a fire. It's not really something that I can do right now without an axe, because I believe that with just regular sticks, it's not going to be enough to make the temperature of the chicken hot enough to cook, which is the most important part about cooking the food. Every single time I've tried to make a small stick fire, it hasn't been able to cook chicken properly. So I know that there are a few villages that are in the deep north, like Nagornoy, and a few unnamed towns. That's kind of the area that I'm going to want to go to for the moment, where I'll feel a little bit more secure so I can get my bearings. I'm going to just go for this small cosmetic upgrade. It's not a big deal. They're the exact same jacket, just one is green and one is brown. And I think just for fun, let's just hold on to that compass. I personally don't need it, but I just think having items that, you know, a survivalist would have on them would make sense. Like a compass, like a pair of binocs. Like like last time a person was wondering, Deadly, why did you take the binocs? And I said, why not? Why wouldn't I take the binocs? It's not an item. You cannot craft improvised binoculars right now. It's not something that you can do. I'm at that point where it's like, should we make the farm, or should we find something to cook the chicken? I think we should maybe make the farm. So I'm gonna look through this building here, because it looks like we're gonna have a good chance of finding what I need. I hope in here. So let's take a look. Zucchini seeds? I mean, it's not the best food in the world, but it's definitely not the... Well, I think it is the worst, actually. I'm pretty sure the zucchinis could be the worst food in DayZ. Oh, wow, I should not be carrying this can of food. I just want to make sure that everyone knows. I want to, like, make sure that this is recorded. I accidentally left a can of food in my hunting jacket here. So this is not staying with me. So this is going out of the inventory. I completely forgot that's not an item that I should have on me. When you go from playing regular DayZ to survival series, there's a few things that you sort of just need to get used to naturally. So this isn't really a bad spot. It's not really a great spot, but it's not a bad spot. I'm thinking about just placing this tent down. Maybe I'll pick it back up and try to get it as close as the water as possible. This is one of the areas where I found on another server, mainly DayZ Underground, where it actually ended up being a pretty decent spot. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put this down as a tester. I'm going to keep my most valuable items. So it looks like we're going to be making some zucchinis, guys. I mean, it's not really ideal, but it's looking like the zucchini action is going to happen here. So let's get prepared and let's start this horticulture. First things first. Let's make a garden plot. All right, not bad. So we have the garden plot. Now we're going to prepare the slot. Doesn't look prepared to me. I guess it doesn't really look like. It doesn't look like you need to look exactly. Interesting. Doesn't really work very well because you have to cancel action after every time you prepare spot. Okay, so we have all the spots planted. We also got a worm. Let's plant the seed. Okay. Oh. Now, I don't know if I can fertilize this once it's already... Yeah, I think I may have made a bit of a mistake here. Oh well. It's fine. Let's get the, let's fill up the bottle. But yeah, it looks to me like they're all sort of water, except for this one. This one doesn't really look that good, but whatever. We'll see what happens. And it looks like we have ourselves an opportunity at maybe catching a fish as well. So let's try to do that while we're waiting for our plants to grow. I don't know how long this is going to take without fertilizer, so it might take quite some time, and they may all not even make it, but let's use the rope to make an improvised fishing rod. And also, might as well just... I think if I can put this, we can dig up some worms as well with this. You dig up nothing, okay? Come on, give me some worms. I dug up a bunch of worms. Great. Alright, let's go store this hoe, and then I think there might be a little creek or pond that's nearby. Not that one that's next to us, but a bigger pond that we can use to fish, potentially. Looks to be... Okay. See, I expected this to be a little bit... And this might work. Yeah, it should work. I mean, it may not be ideal, but this is a creek. It's not some sewage runoff. So in order to fish, you want to put your, you want to start fishing, and then you want to check the bait. The more you check the bait, I'm pretty sure it does not matter. So you'll get a message in the lower left that says, "I sense no movement near the bait." So you want to periodically check to see if you feel any movement, and that's it. Once you sense movement, you'll have to pull out whenever you feel like a fish has actually taken the bait, and you'll start to see that when it turns red. So we'll sit here for just a few minutes and see if we can actually get a fish to take the bait, but I don't know if they will. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have much luck with this at the current moment. So since we're sort of in desperate need of energy, I don't want our zucchinis to die, so I'm gonna go back over to our zucchinis and make sure that those grow correctly, so then I can be sure that we're gonna have like a steady flow of food instead of gambling with the fishing. Holy shit. Holy shit. There it is, guys. Someone poked holes in it, but you know what? It should still work, I hope. That totally means that someone comes to this town and they use this as a source. Damn, I really hope you can still use this to tan leathers even though it's full of holes. Technically, you shouldn't be able to. I've hidden the barrel, and I've hidden it. I've hid it in a location that was away from my stash. And the reason why I did that is because obviously when this goes live, most of you guys are going to know exactly what server I'm on and exactly where I am. And I know someone is going to be searching for my barrel. So in order for that to remain sort of anonymous, I've actually just decided to hide the barrel. I don't know if that's actually fully grown yet or not. Maybe it is. Kind of looks like it is. Let's remove this one, see what happens. Okay, maybe it wasn't, but we got some plant material, I guess. We can fertilize the soil. If you're in a quick pinch and you can't find a bush, like there's really, we can't really see like a cuttable bush anywhere. Right? Like you can't, there's no bush within sight. Like from my immediate position here, we can't really see anywhere where we can just immediately get 3 sticks. So one trick that you can do is just make a long wooden stick, and you can split it into thirds. And if you're really in a pinch and you don't have a knife, you can look for these ferns that are on the ground, and you can search for a wooden stick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, maybe they are done. That's it. That's the final stage. Or some of our zucchinis are actually finished. Interesting. Okay. Let's finish making our arrows, I guess, and then go deal with the zucchinis. Let's harvest our zucchinis, guys. Collect crops. Okay. Collect spoiled crops and plant. Oh shit. Oh shit, they're spoiling. Oh god. Ah, fuck. No! Some of our zucchinis are not good zucchinis. No! Oh shit. Well, some of them are good. Some of them are bad. We still... Alright, let's take a look here. Number one, let's throw our harvest and store our harvest here. Got some zucchinis, guys. Look at that. Maybe not the most nutritious food in the world, but hey, it is food. I have an idea for these rotten zucchinis here. These spoiled zucchinis, I guess. Ooh, yeah, look at that mold. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. We got some moldy zucchinis. I wonder if we can collect the seeds from the zucchinis. Oh, we can. Alright, that's fine. We'll just use the moldy zucchinis to make the zucchini seeds. Oh no! Man, more rotten zucchinis. Damn. I gotta be on my game. It's like cooking chicken. Combined plant material. Oh, you can stack the plant material. Didn't know that. natural fertilizer, natural compost. I don't really know how much food value these are going to give us, but let's try to see if the developers actually amped them up since the last time I've actually ate zucchinis for food. I honestly believe that we have a good chance of just becoming, like, stuffed from these zucchinis. Apparently, the zucchini is considered a fruit. Did not know that. The more you know, guys. The more you know. At some point, too, I would love to be able to eat the zucchini seeds themselves. Because they're probably almost more fucking nutritious than the entire zucchini is. But so far we've had, what, 3 zucchinis, and we're still not energized. Oh, there it is. Hey, look at that. Well, that about sums up episode 4, guys. We just made a zucchini farm and ate a bunch of zucchinis to the point where we're energized, so we have yet another reliable source of food, which means that yet another goal is being knocked off our list. It turns out that barrels that have holes in them are not able to tan leathers, so we still have to go and find a barrel that can actually tan leathers. But that's gonna have to happen another day. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you let me know what you think in the comment section below. Share this video with your friends, and you can check out the daily live streams every single morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch.